All right, chat, how are we doing? Well, it's good to see that nothing's changed in terms of my game not fucking working immediately. Oh boy. Is it gonna work this time? No, clearly not. Oh, there it goes! As soon as I say no, it starts working. That's brilliant, isn't it? That's just the way that things have to be. Right, that's fine. 556 MS. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Hello, DeBest TV. Hello, Tsukiyomi Yuno. Hello, Strand. Hello, Elol. Hello, 556 MS. Sorry. Hello, DJ Zach. Hello, Massive Hamter. Welcome into the chat, by the way. Hello, Jayhawk. Hello, Nick. Hello, Pubtrick. Hello, Axolotl. Hello. It is still Rev. It is still Rev. I have a lot of Rev to do. And I'm going to be honest. So something's just not letting me do Spider at the moment. Maybe it's because the admins are just dead set on fisting it with all of their might in the newest alpha, so. I ain't. You caught a bogged. A what? Hello, Laceholic. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, okay, so maybe I'm just losing it, but a fucking what? Sorry about this. I've got to deal with checking a couple talismans. How alcoholic are you getting today? I'm not drinking. I don't drink. I'm a good person. But what am I missing? No! Fuck, this is why I hate doing these videos that involve me taking all of my talismans out of my bag, because I never know what I'm missing. Okay, what have I not got? Pocket espresso machine, of course not. Why would I not have a pocket espresso machine there? Oh, and there's a bat artifact in there. There's two of them, in fact. Why is there two of them? Cool. Where's my pocket espresso machine? Is it in here? It is. Alright, we good. We good. Are you gonna fuck seafood again? Ideally not. I've just had a great time fucking scranning a bunch of seafood, if that counts. Like, oh, mate. Whole piece of salmon just... You get me? I'm not pregnant. Why does everyone keep saying that I'm pregnant? I am not pregnant. Anyway, Revs. I need to start the quest. Quest time. Pretty sure there was some other stuff. Is the bun in the oven? No, I'm cooking bread tomorrow. Not on stream because I can't really take my entire chat down to my uncle's house, but... How you doing? I am doing amazing, Shmoo. How are you doing? Surely I haven't spent literally... Did they remove the mosquitoes cocoon perk in the alpha? I have no idea. I'm something. I don't know what I am. Human, mostly. I think. Oh, right, yeah. How's these doing? 12,000. That won't take long to get. Is Giovanni the father? Sure, why not? Called Fool Me Once. Can you check? Yes. I don't think it's that one, right? Fool Me Once. Nope, never mind. It is that one. Nice. Why? Why? That was a good, but that was like the only thing that made... What? Not huge. I mean, it's not good. Put some buy orders from attributes? Yo, let's go. What'd you get in? Which kind of, which attributes? Do you gonna play F7? No. I don't particularly enjoy dungeons, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, where the... That means we get to trade together. You can't escape me. Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, I'm stuck. Where's my sword of bad health? What did I do with it? Where did I put it? Is it on my island? It might be on my island. So... I don't think you'll ever catch me in F7 unless I end up starting a new profile. Which could happen. I'm not about to put that option completely away. Worth 120 mil for 80 because he had enough of people just offering 55. Hey, I mean, that's a W. As far as I see it, that's a W. I ran F7 with you before. When? Why not Rag? Because there's no place that Rag would actually help me in this fight. It takes 3 seconds for Rag to actually be activated. They rammed Tara into the ground on Alpha. Yeah, exactly. I really don't understand it. Just use it when the cocoon goes off. Yeah, the cocoon. You know, the thing that's disabled right now. Not a problem, surely. That's fine. The cocoon does nothing anymore, right? Or currently, at least, it is no work. Besides, I don't need a Rag Axe to be able to one-tap the boss out of a cocoon. Ooh, I will actually need it after Alpha though, because Reaper's gonna be gone. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like 30 seconds. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's longer than 30 seconds. Each egg phase has had like 3 seconds added to it, at least. No, so it'll be about 30, yeah, so it'll be about 30. P ranking 4-3, I love, wait, which one's 4-3? I don't remember which one 4-3 is. Legendary Gold Assault, WWW. Post update, what Slayer should people Slayer enjoying people do for money making method, Blaze? Didn't they ruin Blaze? They made Blaze an actual endgame Slayer, but Blaze and Rev are kind of the only two that will make any money. I guess Tarantula will still make money. Tarantula will still be good. Like, it'll be better. It'll still be the second best Slayer for money. I don't think anything's going to change there. I think the order is going to stay the exact same. Blaze being the best, Tarantula being second best, Rev being third, Sven fourth, no, E-Man fourth, and Sven fifth. I think that'll all probably stay about the same. You can't double demon. I'm 99% sure you can. It's just gonna require insane gear. Yeah, Tara is Tara's not in a good. Tarantula is definitely in a terrible state after if Alpha goes through as it is. I'm in many ways I'm quite happy that my rant on it didn't completely flop. And got a couple of fairly well-known creators to comment on there. So I'm kind of happy that at least that's had some attention on it. Yes, Linky? Warden better than Crown of Avarice? Yes. Definitely. Why make the boss harder when you can make it take more useless time? Exactly. Wouldn't you still prefer Crown for Magic Find? I believe you're going to need Warden to be able to phase skip Blaze now. So, as much as you might love Magic Find, it's going to be faster with a Warden. How's the Crimson coming along? Ooh, nice. Let's go. Burning 10 stars, a W. Wait, how far off are you from Fiery? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just gotta keep on top of the dailies. And every death, mute me for 1 minute each death until I P rank it. That seems like a lot of work. So, possibly not. I spended 1 bill on that. Hey, I mean, it's a nice armor set. What's max MP? It is 1866. Oh, my tallies were in a chest because I was recording for a video. Which is completely finished, by the way. I'm just not going to upload it until tomorrow. But I had all my talismans out. In other words, for approximately 4 hours today, Linky had an opportunity to log on and take every single talisman that I own, but despite that, like, you know, that's completely against anything. It's so easy, you can get free mythic contests. Damn. Wait, that's kind of wild. Mythic's fairly hard to get, no? Or it should be. And can you do it again? I believe I've still got E-Man to do in that series. So I will end up doing that at some point. Hello, Niels Luking. How you doing? How you doing? Well, good. You need like 2 to 3 emperors or just a double hook. Wait, that's it? Wait, that's that. Wait. Pause. Hold on. Wait, no. Pause. So, contest. They're 20 minutes, no? Or are they like 10 or 15? Or are they 20? They're 20, yeah? Getting an emperor in 20 minutes ain't that hard, no? Or getting a couple emperors in 20 minutes isn't that bad. Sold for the inflated prices right now, so I'm happy. W. Let's go. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep hold of mine. It will eventually end up being good again. Like, that's just the way that Crown of Avarice is it will eventually be the best helmet in the game at some point. As we, you know, we will keep on getting additive damage bonuses. Keep hold of what? My Crown of Avarice. I say how much deaths until I P rank, and then you meet me. I can do that. Bought for 200? Oh, okay. Fair. W. Actually, I wonder how much they will go down to, because, right, I mean, what? Pre-alpha, they were about 4 billion-ish, I believe, for a 1 bill. I wonder how much they're going to tank to. Is that too much work? No, that's absolutely fine. A 95 chance for a legendary takes 10 to 12 minutes, depending on luck. Yeah, no, that's insane. And I do kind of love that foraging isn't the best way to do it, and that fishing is just better. But hey, it's fine. With like no gear. Oh yeah. Okay, fair. Foraging is definitely the best way. My bad. Crown will still be fine for other things. It will. It will be worse than Crimson Helmet though. 1 bill Crown currently is about the same in terms of damage as a 15-star Crimson Helmet. Post-update, it will be worse. And the areas that it was previously better than Warden Helmet, it should be worse than Warden Helmet. Going back to biofishing? Good luck. $15K per contest by fishing, but it's also like 80 mil an hour instead of 20 mil with foraging. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's bro. Bro, I don't get what people mean when they say that fishing isn't good for money. Like, fishing is genuinely really good for money, especially for the amount of effort that you actually need to put into it. Fishing is one of the best money-making methods for how brain-dead it actually is. I mean, yeah, you've obviously got like the top money making methods on the server with like Kudra and Blaze and stuff, but they require a hell of a lot of thought process. Fishing is my favorite. Fishing is one of my favorites. Obviously, you know, but Slayers. But outside of Slayers, fishing is definitely a second. No, I like fishing. Fishing's fun. Kind of a gatekept method. It's like 2 bill setup to make good money. That's not too bad. I mean, compared to old fishing, that's definitely not bad at all. Like, you know, with the multiple god roll sets of Magma Lord. Yeah, hello Vang. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's good? Doesn't make a ton of money, but with tickets, I make like 90 mil today with a 30 mil setup. I mean, yeah, okay, that's... It could be better, but for only a 30 mil setup, that's still good, no? And actually was just vanilla fishing? No, you do not. There is no way in hell you enjoy that. Found out how to double demon and even in Burning Crimson. What the fuck? The hell kind of method are you using, sir? Are you leveling a G-Drag? Nah. It's not worth it. I just want the XP. Let's make an old method and found it. Have you fucking brought back tarantula swapping or some shit? What's the most important part? Strength or crit damage? They're both equal. You want them even. Oh yeah, or primordial. Primordial I guess would work just as well. Or primordial would actually work far better than tarantula would. There's not enough damage. Still, that I mean that feels like a lot of effort. How good is Double Demon then now? Because I mean, if it's only like 20 seconds, then it's just not worth it. I would assume it's not like the 14 to 16 or like 14, 15 seconds it was. You need to do one more hit overall. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. It's definitely not bad at all. Interesting. All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing how stuff is when alpha, when update drops. Probably close to like 18. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. It's probably... I wonder how possible it is to find a method for 50 mil skipping now. Or... Because 50 mil skip might potentially make a... I send you like all the damage changes actually horrible. Yeah, it's not a... It doesn't look too nice. I think it's necessary, but... All the damage changes definitely don't seem too good. Your temporary head of Twitch Team Discord server. Alright. Take all the time you need. Take the time you need, sure. Sounds like a bad decision. Hey. Yes. No. No, I'm kicking every... No. I'm not starting a riot. How would I even start a riot? What? I would be the person that they're rioting against, huh? Hello, Soup Thief. Hello, sir. Ah. Is there a point to doing Double Demon over Pigman? Well, I don't know how 50 mil skip actually functions. Or how well that would even function in the new version. But I guess we'll see. Are Chimera 5 daggers needed for Blaze to actually be good profit-wise? Probably, yes. I'm not too sure. I really haven't been able to test anything on Alpha. And honestly, I don't care enough to. I'll let the people who actually are good at Blaze now test it. I haven't played Blaze in a long time. Can you say hello? Hello there. Not really, no. Hello there. Just 2 basic damage dagger. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty huge. Hey, what's good, the real Don? How you doing? How you doing? Why are you alive? No, okay. Why are we pulling Star Wars lines now? I can't put that much emotion into something. I come on now, sir. It's like a 20 min pop. 20 min. What? Bonk. Path of Pain. I'm assuming that's a video game. And oh wow, I just called something a video game. Bro, what, oh mate. Mate, I'm already turning 40. Jeez. How much does Blaze even make? Like 120 mil? Probably less than that. I would estimate it between like 90 to 100. Although we will have to see post-update. Because it should end up being more. It should realistically end up being more after a bit of time post-update. It usually takes a... Ooh, wow. Spider and Blaze almost the same money now. I mean, yeah. Spider's a little bit less than Blaze. I haven't done Spider in a... Hold on. Spiders should be a good bit less than Blaze now. Spider should probably be down at like 80-ish. How does the mini-boss mechanic work in, what, Blaze? I just hope Guardian Slayer isn't too easy. Guardian Slayer won't be that hard. It definitely won't be post-Blaze difficulty. All Slayers. Mini-boss is basically just free XP. In every Slayer from tier 3 and upwards has a mini-boss. Let me see if I can grab one. Give a second. There you go. Here's a mini-boss. It's a zombie, or a version of whatever you're spawning. So spiders have spiders. With more health, more damage, and they give considerably more XP than anything else does. So in other words, mini-bosses are just a way to make your spawn faster. I was expecting between E-Man and Blaze. I think this is fine, considering that it's a kind of an entirely new Slayer. I don't want it to be between E-Man and Blaze. To be honest with you. Spider can make like 5 mil a boss with an out. Yeah, but we don't talk about that. Well, when I'm talking about what makes money, I'm not talking about Ananke feathers, because that's an outlier. And if you're gonna talk about how much money Ananke feathers actually make, you also have to consider how much time it takes to buy them. Are the true boss? Oh, the skeleton's getting, what do you call it? The skeleton's getting nerfed on Alpha. Which is actually a W. It's just the unethical method. It's not as good as people would like to say it is, because obviously it takes absolutely ages to actually buy all the Ananke feathers. Like, you're probably spending almost the same amount of time buying feathers as you are actually doing bosses. I did it! GG! How many deaths? How many deaths, Meow Meow? How many deaths? 2. That is not 2 minutes, but it's fine. That's more than 2 minutes. That's my bad. Sorry. I'd do it if I had the money. Well, you see, that's kind of why I don't include it as a money-making method. What did bro say? Oh, they asked to be timed out for 1 minute per death on tier 4, on their, when they finally beat 4-2. 4-3. My bad, 4-3. To buy 100 of them, though? Yeah, it takes ages to buy them. Buying them and siphoning them all takes absolutely forever. In fact, including the siphoning, it does probably take longer than the killing. Upside down balancing shark on feet. Right. You like to make my life easy, don't you? Wait. Okay, how am I going to get this off my feet? Okay. New tactic. Bro, how the fuck am I meant to get this shit on my feet? Alright. No. Trust me, I'm capable, chat. I can do this. Trust. Trust the process. No! No! What the? What have I just tuned into? Nothing. Alright. Put it between. No, they said on. They specifically said on, thus I on. shit, chat! Built fucking different. Jesus Christ, man, that was hard. That was actually really fun, though. I'm new here, is this normal? Yeah, pretty much. Good morning, Leafy. How you doing? How you doing? Can you read my last 2 messages? I can. Hold up. Can you do a laundry tutorial on your YouTube? My mom wants me to start doing it myself, and I don't know how. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. No worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, bro, let me go. This is. Oh no, I need to catch my breath. Oh. Right. Like 50 different powders, liquids that all look delicious like candy. Oh, eat them all. Hello, darlings. That was not 2 minutes. No, it was a bit longer. Wanted to ask you if you're still number 4. Give me a second and I will check. I am still number 4. Soon. Surely soon, right? Scribe is the one in the village. Scribe, they suck. They really do suck. Bro, my head hurts. Yes, Scribe is by far the worst. And it ain't even close. Yo, what's good, Oblong? How you doing? How you doing? Oblong, you just missed the hardest upside down squats so far. No, I disagree that shadows are harder. I disagree. I will not agree. No matter whether it's correct or not, I won't agree. Yo, Emma Hazeflow, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Regardless of whether shadows are slower, regardless of whether they actually are slower or not, they still feel better. Can I get fiery helmet and change it for wooden? When rest of armor is fiery. I wouldn't. I would get the rest of your armor to infernal before you even consider an infernal crimson helmet. It also depends on what for. Because crimson helmet isn't necessarily better in every situation. Crimson helmet over... Yeah, I know. But hey, it's a good job that I have, that I can bring out of retirement my... Where's it gone?! Bro, that's like 3 bill! Yo! Oh, God. No, we good. I can bring my 15-star crimson out of retirement. But yeah, it also depends on under what context you're wanting to use your infernal crimson helmet. Because in Inferno... Do you have Habtact on helmet? Blaze. If you have over... I guess post-alpha, then yeah, that'll be fine. Currently, definitely not. Post-alpha, it's fine. Actual Madman, I did it before Crown of Avarice was better. But yes, it does have Habtact on it. Isn't Crimson just better for this? Not really. Kind of just does. It's kind of exactly the same. G6 on helmet. Hey, I mean, it's got more than my Crown of Avarice has. But yeah, you're right. I'm kind of throwing. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? How much actually does strong mana 9 You saw nothing? Anyway, there we go. The helmet looks better now, right? Well, good night. Alrighty, Bank. Well, see ya. Thank you very much for coming in. But yeah, it's the exact same damage, whether I'm using my Crimson or my Crown. I don't get how people really are religious. You read the Bible more, you realize it's total shit. I don't know. I personally don't care. For 40 mil tap boss, but why? I do have a Chimera 5 Pooch Sword. Where is it? I actually don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. There's my Pooch Sword. Should I get Hype or G-Drag? I'd recommend Hype. So I do have one. There's just no point in using it for anything that's not, well, Sven. He did it Reap Swap and look at Future 77. Yeah, oh no, I know. I am aware. But it's also just less efficient on revs to Mastiff Swap. Also, I was trying to get Future 77 to actually make an actual max Sven setup. He doesn't. He's not doing it. He won't make an actual max. Well, I mean, he has an actual max setup. You're just not going to use it. Oh, chat. So with all the enchant changes, by the way, my Pooch one tap is getting further away from me. Being able to actually one tap a Sven is being taken further away. It's great. I'm having a great time. He does have it. I beg to differ. Because the last time I checked, he does not have a 1 bill crown or max MP. So last time I checked, he in fact does not have a maxed Sven setup. As Mastiff is not max. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Sharpness is getting changed as well. A maxed out Sven setup is 3 pieces of 15-star Infernal Crimson with a Crown of Avarice. Not Mastiff. Should you use an E-Drag for Sven? Probably not, really, no. Isn't he like #1 Kudra player? Yes, he's #1 Kudra player. When can I start surviving tier 4 Blaze without Sorrow chestplate? Pretty much as soon as you unlock it. Just put, what about Sorrow? You can't one-tap with Sorrow. In fact, you need buffs to be able to one-tap without Mastiff and Pooch. Already, okay. If you're using a Pooch Sword, and not Mastiff, you cannot one-tap without, with Sorrow. If you're going to one-tap with Sorrow, you need to be using something like a Claymore, or a Tormentor, or a Midas. Those options work fine. However, Sorrow doesn't work. You can't one-tap with Sorrow. And still be using a Pooch Sword. Both play skips being impossible because unless max gear, good. It's how it should be. But yeah, so I am 10 billion coins into attempting to one-tap a tier 4 Sven, and the admins have set me back. Which is fine, that just means I have more money. Full 15 star? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe you need full 15. But that's fine. That means I can pull an entire video out of one-tapping tier 5 Sven whenever we eventually get enough damage to. Tier 4 Sven, I mean. I can make it a 3-parter. Have you seen the Future 77 video? I have. Means prices will shoot back up quick. They won't go back up quickly. They'll take a bit of time. Drops including... Should I wait to sell my Spider Slayer drops until after the update? I don't know. It's on alpha. The update may or may not happen. Alpha does not mean update guarantee. Over under a month. Probably over. What do you think about Outcrow? I think his calculate's pretty decent. It's a pretty good resource for early to mid-game players. I don't really see an issue. Ruining my... Okay, what do you mean Outcrow ruining your money-making method? Outcrow hasn't... Wait, when was the last time Outcrow even posted? No. No. Kudra, yeah, fair. When was the last time Outcrow posted? One month ago. The brother didn't post, like, he hasn't posted for the last month. Help. What you need help with? I still can't log on with 1.8. Yeah, that's fair. Hi. Ah, didn't mean to click on that. Yo, Charles. Hello, hello. How you doing? I tried 3 versions, it still didn't work. I don't know, man. Any tips on how to speed up my Blaze tier 4 bosses? More damage. I mean, there's not really any tips I can give without knowing what you have. But for right now, I would honestly wait. To be completely honest. Before, like, buying anything new. Especially with, I get 55 to 70-second bosses. Okay, but, like, what gear do you, what is your armor? Like, what is your armor? What's your pet? What's, It's not really much point to ask about the weapons. Do you use any buffs? What's your MP? Warden Helm, 3/4 Fiery Crimson, level 200 Greg, 340 more Bank, 1k MP, tier 3 daggers. Okay, swap your G-Drag out. Either get yourself up to 1 bill Bank, or swap your G-Drag out to a Legendary Blaze. The 1k MP is okay. I would probably try and get that up to 1.2k. And do you use... Which Power Stone are you currently using? What Abbey Phone do I get? Whatever's the biggest one you can afford. I have to kill back day 5 time. Fun. Yeah, Herfel's fine. So yeah, either get your G-Drag to 1 bill Bank, or use a Legendary Blaze until you get it to 1 bill Bank. Get yourself up to about 1.2k MP. Everything else is absolutely fine. And there's not really any point in having Soul Eater on daggers now with the update, but otherwise I would probably, if you don't already, I would have Soul Eater on daggers. Until update drops. Or at least until we... Well, yeah, no, Soul Eater's definitely coming out. Really understanding? Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Hell of a lot of fun to make. Thinking of pressing the button on my Iron Man, understandable. That is fair. I'll probably do the same on my Minion Man. SE or Swarm on daggers? Until update drops, Soul Eater. And always make sure to spawn your boss off of a Millennia Aged Blaze. Spent 20 minutes in Kudra Party Finder and now party disbanded. Fun. So yeah, realistically, with Soul Eater, G-Drag will be better with Soul Eater because of Burning Vengeance. So yeah. Till update, Soul Eater on daggers. Keep your G-Drag as is and put any money that you get into the bank. Just keep filling that bank. Because right now, that's your biggest issue. Is Cocooning back? No. That sucks. I know. It realistically probably won't do anything. Shout out to Emma Hayes Flow for actual help. W. Can't you totem for Soul Eater? It's not worth doing. Toteming isn't worth it because of how long it makes the spawn times. What do you think about the Reaper armor change? I think it's fair. Reaper armor is way too strong of a buff for how easy it is to use. First, Reaper is the single best buff in the game anyway. Second, that's all it takes to use your Reaper armor. Let me actually put my Reaper in slot. In order to gain... What's the Reaper swap change? It doesn't work anymore. Post-alpha, Reaper swap does not work. Will not work at all. They could have nerfed Enrage. I don't think they needed to nerf Enrage. I just think that... I think it's fair to not have it as a thing, to be honest with you. Nerfing Enrage would make Reaper completely pointless when it comes to revs, which is its actual purpose. But Reaper is... The actual buff is way too overpowered. I mean, you know, if I want to gain 100 damage and 100 strength, that's it. I now have 100 damage and 100 strength for 6 seconds. It is an absurdly overpowered buff. In fact, Reaper armor is considerably better than a Chimera 5 Ragnarok axe with a Antique Remedies G-Drag. And that's how insanely strong Reaper actually is. What, like 2 weeks ago? Well, time to make some use of it and make that money back. Thankfully, Reaper's not too expensive, so it shouldn't take long to make the money back. I doubled my damage with Reaper. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's nerfed. Because it's in a state where it shouldn't be as strong as it is. Wait, if you bought it 2 weeks ago, you should have made that money more than back by now. Still good for money. Yep. You know, anyone know the mod? I'm afraid I don't. So they're removing Reaper swapping. Yep. In my opinion, the two changes that actually affect, or the two main changes that actually affect Blaze are fine. They're good. Have you seen Kime prices? I would assume they're fairly high, no? That's so fucked. No, that's good. What do you mean that's fucked? How is that fucked? How is Reaper being removed a bad thing? Is Wisp Pet worth using? If you want money, no, damn, Chimera is really cheap. If you want money, then leveling pets is better. If you want XP, Wisp Pet's better. M7 DPS go burr. Yeah, Reaper should not be in the game. Reaper should not be a buff. It's bad. How it is right now is not good for the game. It is not a healthy buff. The fact that a 30 million coin armor set that has 0 downsides and can be applied in less than 1 second is better than a multiple billion coin sword that takes 3 seconds to apply whilst you're taking 0 damage. Plus, makes splitting more free. Oh god! People actually have to use better gear for the end game activity? God forbid. Bro, your argument's cooked, man. Are you a fanboy right now? No. Pity for Hopsy's amazing. Iron Man W's is it's something. W's are I wouldn't necessarily call saying it W's. I wouldn't necessarily say that W is the right word for it. Max skills or E-Man 9 first? I'd probably go with max skills. The same as how insane sword. Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of the changes in this... Yo, Massive Hamster, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? Foraging? Bro, foraging's so quick to max, though. What do you mean, but foraging? Foraging's one of the faster skills to finish. 2 Shin's auction items are such a W? Yeah, exactly. Bro, Iron Man W's is actually so fucking cooked. When is tickle time? Tomorrow. Trust me. Can I be first? Sure. PV, me. Right, alright. What's so bad about Iron Man W's? Okay, so the Shen's changes aren't particularly helpful, because there's basically no items that are actually up for sale. Which isn't meta, because that means that instead of making it easier for Iron Man to get the item, they've just made it way, way, way harder for Iron Mans to get the items. So, Iron Man Shen's auction, no good. They have hard nerfed one of Iron Man's main money-making methods, which is not great either. Other than that, the Iron Man W's is pretty good. But those two things are well, they're pretty bad. Alright, let's see. What have you got? Okay, could probably do with a bit more MP. Is this the Slayer's only profile? No, this is my main profile. The Slayer's only profile has been deleted. It had to be removed in order for me to transfer stuff back to my main. Shens and not Dark Auction makes it half a feature, pretty much. I'm hoping that they did that because they have other plans for Dark Auction. That's like for the entire game. As Dark Auction, in my opinion, just should be removed at this point. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Bloodshot where? I guess it doesn't matter right now because you can't even use it. It's disabled. Understandable you don't have Fiery Crimson. The fact that you have Mana Pool and Speed on here and have not removed them is completely cooked. That's fine. We can ignore that, though. Hey, that's a really nice helmet. Wonder where that came from. I guess we'll never find out. Hey, that's a really nice Terminator. No. Using a Soul Eater Terminator for Enderman Slayer is a choice. I can't make a texture for the AOTS. Yes, it's a little cooked. I can't remember what I did for the AOT, what I changed with the AOTS, but it's a little cooked ever since Foraging came out. Hi, Cryptic. Money, what? Yo! Cryptic with a tier 1? Thank you. And 16 month? Holy fuck. Hello. And thank you. That's crazy. What's wrong with SE for E-Man? It just means slower hits phase. Soul Eater, Duplex is a much faster hits phase. Exactly how many bits I have? 1. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, you could really do with putting some money into an MP when you have it. No, well, fuck. Oh well. You can save that time by arrow stacking. Duplex is still faster. It's still better. Duplex is still better. Otherwise, you wouldn't see every single E-Man main using Duplex. I mean, and for Fatal Tempo as well, but... Guess what I'm doing? Farming. Can you PV me? I'm afraid that PVs are a Twitch channel point. Oh, I can't even fault you. I can't even fault you on that. Gotta make sure to keep up with your... I don't try hard. Understandable. Fishing? Oh, that's new. Is that why I get 31-second bosses? I mean, it probably wouldn't help. I mean, your boss times are probably more just a lack of damage, though. And the fact that your bank is low. PVs are a Twitch channel point, I'm afraid, sir. Can't really argue on the museum either. I mean, what realistically, MP is the only thing that you need to care about. You actually need to care about. Like, you don't really need to care much about anything but MP at this point. There's nothing I can really do. Back to playing music too loud, I'll probably get ear damage. Already crypting. I meant profile review. Yes. Profile view. Yes. PV is a channel point redemption on Twitch. Like, me PVing people is a channel point redemption on Twitch. Would you say 2.8 billion net worth and like 350 hours playtime is all right? Yes. I would say yes. I would say it's pretty decent. Rev stream is pretty chill. It's nice. I'm enjoying the revs. For 15 hours to get Spirit Mass for it to come out in M4 the next day? Yeah, that's not meta. I've also got squats to do. It's 2.1 bill net worth for 700 hour playtime. I would say that's a little on the low side. Ah, why are you on the red team, Adud, bro? What are you doing? Why'd you choose that? Like 9 bill net worth for 200 hours? Now that's a lot. That's rather a lot, sir. Bonk. Give me Cocoon back. I cast you drop Warden Heart. No! I don't want to drop my Warden Hearts. Alright. I can't figure out which. Oh, there it is. I don't want to drop it. I don't want to deal with the thing. Is this better? Thank you for the 10 bits of dud, bro. And yes. This is much better. Welcome back to the purple team. If you drop Warden Heart, you do Moonwalk. I probably will not be dropping a Warden Heart. It has not been that much XP since I got my last one. Yo, Sensei. How doing? Why do you hate me on Team Red? Oh, because Team Purple is just simply the better team, of course. I don't mean that. Yo, Azazia. Hello. Welcome to the chat. And Sensei coming in with the prime. 13 months is crazy. Thank you very much, sir. How doing? You know what? I feel like at this point I can't even change the name. I feel like it'd be wrong to change it at this point. Vamp Slayer when? What's Vamp Slayer? Never heard of it. Are you winning, son? Oh, yes. Is Rift worth doing? Unfortunately, yes. $32 mil for a useless contact, but magical power. Bro, it's not 9 bill. No, you can definitely get to 9 bill in 200 hours. There's definitely multiple ways of doing that. Are you in your bathroom? I am not. I am in my bedroom. My location of sleeping. I see what looks like a shower behind you. Cupboard! Okay. Right. Okay. Alright now. That's... Okay. Alright. Worst contact to get. Currently, Mort. For the entire I mean, to be fair, if you're flipping, then you can make a hell of a lot more than that in just 200, in way less. If you're a flipping profile, you can make a lot more than that very, very quickly. It really depends on how you start how you play. Because whilst the flips start small, they get bigger pretty quickly. Eman 9 or Blaze 7 plus Tarantula 9? I'm Eman 9 and Tarantula 8, Blaze 6. Blaze 7. Blaze 7 and Tarantula 9. Alpha is not kind to either of those two. Eman's fine. What's your opinion on the alpha changes? SE nerf and Reaper nerf I think are fine. I think they're pretty good. The Tarantula nerfs I think are catastrophic. I think the Tarantula nerfs are up there as being the worst decision on the entire alpha. Alongside with how bad Shen's auction is on Iron Man. What mod has that wardrobe menu in the keybind? You mean Sky Hat? What? This wardrobe menu? The one that I'm in. Wait, this is just the normal wardrobe menu, no? Maniac Mine is also very bad. It is very bad. I don't think Maniac Miner change is as bad as Shen's Auction and Spider. I will agree that the change is not good. I will agree with you that that change probably isn't good. But I don't think it's as bad as the Spider change or as bad as the... Will people still be able to double demon skip? Yep. It'll just require much, much, much better gear. Blaze will actually be it'll actually take endgame gear to be able to do endgame stuff. Hey, yo, J-Hook. How you doing? How you doing? And what has the wardrobe menu? Oh, that's Sky Honey. That wardrobe menu is Sky Honey. Odin, NEU, Skytills, all... Oh, well, Odin and Skytills both have shortcuts. And Sky Honey has the menu. Downside to skyblock to Sky Honey 1 is you can't set keybinds within the menu. You have to manually click the armor sets, which is not too bad. It's not great. Get less money? Yeah, I never said it was... I know it's not a good change. I know it's not a good change. But it's not as bad as the... it's not as bad of a change as the Shen's Auction and the Spider Slayer. Spider Slayer affects everybody in the game, not just Iron Man, and Iron Man Shen's Auction is horrific, to say the least. Where do I get about the fish? I would assume Spooky Festival. I could be wrong though. I don't think I even have one. Wait, hold on. Which one is it? Bat the fish. Do I even have one in here? I do not. 2 dubs them on my old profile? Nice. Yeah, that's cooked. I have 1,050 hours playtime with 60 build net worth and level 450. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Didn't you get given some of that, though? I can't remember. I can't remember what you did to get your net worth. I know that you're not a legit player. I know, I'm aware of that much. This guy's fully legit. Oh, shit. W. I'm bothered to lose all my shit, and you know what, that's fair. Then yeah, what have you done on this account then, to make that much? Because that seems rather reasonably decent. What MP should I melee for Diana? I want to say like 1800 maybe? 1750, 1800. Sutif, Soup Thief, Diana Man. How do one? Slayer's Dungeons, Mining, Bit of Farming. Holy shit, you must have been a hella RNG carry then, because that's a lot. I've been asked a question. What MP is Melee Diana actually viable as being good? Would you say? Because I said like 1700, 1800, but I'm not too sure. So I called a professional. Did they fix the Primordial Belt? Unfortunately not. I had minions down on this account for 11 months. Okay, well that doesn't count then, does it? You can't fucking count that, can you? Oh yeah, I've only got 1,150 hours of playtime. Oh yeah, and 11 fucking hours of minions. No, and 11 months of minions. I'd say at least 1.5 mil damage first hit, and if possible 2.5 mil damage, but MP as high as possible. 800 to 1000. No. No. Like, if you're melee Diana, you should have close to max. Otherwise, use hype. Melee Diana is two different ways. One, it's either you're too early to be using a Hyperion, or two, you're late enough that you can actually outspeed a Hyperion. If you can't, as far as I'm aware, if you can't one-tap stuff like Minotaurs and Gaias, it's not worth doing. $1.5k might be about right. As long as you have stuff like Kime 5 Dayax and stuff. Can I donate for PV? No. Don't most high-end players run hype anyway? Apparently not. Melee is apparently the better one at endgame. So who would have known, huh? Sorry, man. I don't want people to think they can just pay money to get to skip the queue. I don't know. I don't want to start that practice. But yeah, from the dinosaurs that I've talked to, melee is good. I mean, I can only relay information that I've been told. Diana is not a part of the game that I take part in, or ever wants to take part in, for that matter. Diana is amazing. I just don't find it very fun. Looked like you had a lot of fun. Probably, yeah, I was fucking dying inside. I don't know. I just don't understand what's fun about Diana. The only thing that actually makes Diana fun for people is money. And I'm in a position where I don't give two fucks. 6,181 hours of playtime. I don't really care enough about money. My gear is maxed. Menacing. And when do I swap from the Vanquished? I want to say like 1800 MP-ish. Oh, right. My bad. Yo, hello Slappy. How you doing? Doing pretty good. What about you? Not too bad at all. Just been doing a lot of Revenants. A lot of Revenants. So many Revenants. Wait, hold up. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. You have some progress to make. We love revs. You have done one! Do you try Tarantula Alpha using Mosquito Boat? I did. I logged onto Alpha. I tried Tarantula. I made a 2-minute and 47 rant on YouTube about how bad it is. Are you actually gonna farm? Oh hell no. Not a chance. Layer 4's been completed. GG. I love carrots. How much do you love carrots? Quite a lot. Okay, you really do like carrots. You'll let me do it for you? I mean, yeah. That is the original reason you joined the co-op, is it not? Okay. When you ask for the PV, is there anything particular that you want me to look at or help you with, or DMs and look at how beautiful it is. Yo, let's go. W. Very nice, very nice. We just want to see you to see my cooked profile. It's cooked, all right. Oh, it's definitely cooked. Oh yeah. What's with the update on Alpha? Iron Man W's, Iron Man L's, main profile L's, more main profile L's. Blaze, Soul Eater is getting nerfed outside of dungeons to deal 1 million damage, or 1 million additional damage max, which is good. Reaper Armor swap is being removed, also good. Which means that Blaze phase skip is going to be an actual endgame thing now, which is good. Tier 5 Tarantula has been taken out back and ruthlessly fucked in the ass by a 15-inch black cock. That's about it. Is my 12 billion net worth on an 80-day account good? I think so. Any more information that you need about the alpha? Brother, your account is cooked. There is no trophy. There's nothing available for trophy fishing. You have done a single slayer on this entire profile. I mean, I guess some levels are okay. Sharpie the King. Hello, hello, hello. How doing? Carpentry 50 makes sense. Farming 60 makes sense. Reason number 1679 that fire is never getting red name. Oh, and made 40 mil. Ooh, nice. Getting close to 1 bill. Do you have any tips against Vampire Slayer? Get the gear. I'm gonna be honest. Vampire really doesn't have any tips you can do. Get Holy Ice. Get your Vampiric Melon up as high as possible. Upgrade your gear as much as you can. There's not really any tips and tricks to Vampire. Because there's no just max out armor. Yeah, because the Rift only has one armor line, and that there's no like fun little items that you can use. You need Holy Ice, you need Vampiric Melon, get your gear up as high as you can, get your Karambit up as high as you can. That's about it, I can't lie. And get a steak to kill it quickly at the end. Like, I mean, you know, Vampire's not particularly a difficult slayer, except for tier 5. Tier 5 can be annoying on lag, but Vampire's not particularly a difficult slayer once you have the gear, or once you have got all the gear for it. It's just annoying. I know exactly what to do with Vamp. I would probably look it up on YouTube about all the gear and stuff for it. Did every Enigma have you turned them in? Like, have you actually turned them in on the cloak to Enigma himself? Or have you just collected them? I'm broke right now? Okay, that's fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Hey, welcome back, Cryptic. How cooked did you rate my profile out of 10? 9. Solid 9. At best, you can bring a tuber to boost your damage in the rift. Yeah, that's fair, actually. I don't think it's... I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's that worth it, though. I can't lie. To be fair, I kind of like that the admins have made it so that you basically need to do Vampire Tier 5, because Vampire Dentist Relic is actually a good talisman. People fully swapped to 121? No, a lot of people still play 189, me included. I am still a 1.8.9 gamer. I just don't like how 121 feels with his mods. I assume you've seen the new update come in? Yeah. Is any objectively better? Technically, 1.8.9 right now is objectively better. Can you place warp on island at cakes? Yes. Is Romero Talisman soulbound? Don't want. Oh, hey, another ghoul pet. Hold up. Give me a second, Linky. This is important. Nice. Why am I looking in here? Wait a minute. Blech. 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 Why the fuck did I put it? Where did I leave it? Hey. Hey. It doesn't appear to me. You can't use it, though. It requires the quest progress to actually use it properly, so I wouldn't recommend it. I see money. No, this is not your money. This island is mine. You stay away from this island. This is my island. You leave. Is it ever going to be where people only use 121? Yes, yes. Eventually it will be. Pretty sure there wasn't stuff in here. I can't remember. I can use the titanium relic, though. I would rather not. This is kind of my stash of stuff to sell if I need to. It's my spare coin stash. Just on the off chance, you know. Do you need Vampire Set to use Vampire Dentist Relic? You do, yes. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Are you still gonna get Spider's 50 mil XP? If the update comes out, probably not, no. If the update actually comes out how it is, no. I doubt it. Just do Spider now. I probably don't have the time to do Spider, and I'd rather get this done. I don't really want to race against time, man. Let me put this up here. Trust, this is a good place to put it, trust me. Come on, surely I can put this on top, right? I cannot. When do you think Dungeon Break will release? Whenever the rest of the alpha releases. Magenta. Yeah, sure, you can face east. Good enough. But yeah, Dungeon Break is set to release with all the Iron Man W things. Oh yeah, also chat, look, I got level 480 at some point. I don't know quite what I did. But that happened last night. Cool, I suppose. What's the date for the new update? Well, you see, in typical admin fashion, nobody fucking knows. Selling all of those scythe blades is gonna suck ass. I'm gonna have to craft them into talismans, I think. Lapis helmet with Hab 5? Yo! Wait, that's actually huge. New meta, new meta, new meta. Trust, trust, trust. For 7.7 instead of 77? Jesus Christ, that's rough. I am sorry to hear about your loss. Could you let me know if you do that again? Considering getting a sub, but I need money for next Saturday's Pokemon Go. Save the money. Save your money, dude. I'm not that desperate. Should I keep my carrot hoe or sell it when it gets to 1 bill? No, no, keep that shit. No, 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 no. Should I put Hammer Tactics on my Primordial Helmet? I still die to Tier 4 E-Man. Skill issue. I despise buying those pesky golden carrots. Trust. Speaking of that, when are they gonna... wait, do you profit off Rev? I do, yes. Not a massive amount, only like maybe 25 mil an hour when Primordial Belt works. Now that Primordial Belt isn't working, maybe only like 15 mil. Isn't Rev more than E-Man now? I would say on average Rev is probably more than E-Man, yeah. How much have I made in the last 5k? In the last 6k, I've made just over $1 billion. Magic Fine, 327. Not the best, not the worst. Sent more bosses make 10 mil more per hour. Don't question it. But I go from like, I mean, what, in Revs, 12.5% more bosses makes 10.5 mil an hour. I don't know, man. HYPIXEL math doesn't necessarily mean math. You can't put everything down to maths and statistics. Because that's not how RNG works. Per se. I already get a decent amount of bosses per hour. With Primordial Belt, I go up to like, I can get up to like 280 bosses per hour. Which is insane, by the way. That's over 100. That's considerably more than 100 mosses more than I can get without primordial belts. Should I get 1 build counter for every tool? Absolutely. Or I get about 100 more bosses per hour by using primordial belts, as opposed to not using it. Which is why I am willing to do the math on things, but I prefer to test. I prefer to brute force test things. Because is it working? No. Because when it comes to skyblock and percentage chances and stuff, I just prefer to brute force test it. What do you mean, why am I rage baiting me? I never at any point said it was working. What? I stated how many more kills I get when I am using primordial belt. I never said it worked. Buying this and it not working cracks me up. Trust. It'll be back soon, probably. Should add more enemies to the final P2 room, but add infighting as well. Maybe. I haven't actually gone to P2. I haven't gone to P2 yet. I haven't P ranked all of that just yet. I've been too locked in on the skyblock. I haven't had the time. Especially with the Blaze guide that's taken so much time to record and edit. And now it's uncertain when that's even coming out, so sick, I guess. Yo, what's good, Khaled? How you doing, how you doing? For when they change all of Blaze. I've had to go back and change a lot of things. I'm really curious about what settings or mods you're using to make your game way that look the way it does. So my full mods folder is in my Discord for both 1.8.9 and 1.21. Although my 1.21 game doesn't look nearly as nice as the 1.8.9 does. Other than that, it's mostly just having every single particle or as many particles and stuff off as I possibly can. Minimal particles, minimal name tags, minimal everything. As little on-screen effects as I can possibly have. Just makes it look nice and clean, you know? Should I use Crimson for Rev? Depends on the tier. Burning it up? Yes. Anything below burning is probably not a great idea. Because you can just use Reaper. We doing no meter or I'm currently doing no meter. We are at 2.5 million out of the 11.3 that I need. And then we'll move on to meter afterwards. I'm just hoping we don't get an Aatrox anytime soon. So I have to play more Kudra, pretty much. If you pre-burning Crimson, you'd be kind of looking at using Reaper armor. Are you? I can't remember. Are you an Iron Man? Spent 200 mil on Sting yesterday, and the next day they nerfed tier 5 Spider. Yeah, it's not fun, is it? Surely there's no way that they actually go through with the change. I'm gonna be honest. Is Spider Live nerf live? No, it's on alpha. I mostly grind for it. Oh, you're gonna have fun. You got a lot of Kudra ahead of you then. What's the Slayer progression from here? I mean, of course, getting yourself your bank would be one of the main things. How much is it from Bazaar? How much is what from Bazaar? I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. They should make Mosquito Bow do 3x and then one-shot all eggs. Yeah, I agree. I think Mosquito Bow should one-shot the eggs instead of just doing 3 damage. That would be good. That would be a good. That would be unironically a good change. What do you think is the best way to get a hype right now? Hunting. I think your game really looks incredibly clean and nice. Well, thank you. Yeah, currently probably hunting. I mean, in terms of most things, probably Habanero Tactics 5 and Infernal Crimson next. Currently using Badlion, not really satisfied with it. And there's a question: is there a way to join your Discord and check it out? It is in the description of the stream. Hunting is much faster entry to money as well, compared to mining. You'd probably be fairly close to having a Hyperion from hunting in the amount of time it takes you to actually get started on mining. Or, like, to actually get into a money-making method on mining. Kind 5? GG. Let's go, Magnus. Oh, hey, my feathers filled. Nice. So, yeah, probably getting Habanero Tactics 5 and Infernal Crimson. MP is absolutely fine. Daggers are also fine. To be honest with you, I wouldn't worry too much about them. Considering that... How do I find a hunting money-making method? I don't know. The good ones, people won't tell you. So you're gonna have to look for them yourself, I'm afraid. Should I full focus hunting? Probably. Getting Chimera on Ragax is also is also extremely important. So I'd probably add that in after your Infernal and Habanero Tactics 5 to look into Chime on Rag. So, order of things, I would probably go with one build Greg Bank. Yeah, I'd probably get one build Greg Bank, Infernal Crimson, Habanero Tactics 5, Chimera on Ragax. I would probably give you your order for that. And then that setup will do you pretty well for everything else. Then you can start looking into stuff like magical power and swapping over to... Gonna lock in for Sif... That... You mean Sisyphus? Bro. You mean... You mean Sisyphus Prime? Oh man, you remember that great old tale of syphilis? Syphilis Prime. What is your view on Reaper swap? I think it's a good change. I think removing Reaper is ultimately good. Yo, Nebs, hello, hello. How you doing? It is far stronger than it realistically should be. So I think it's fine. If they remove Reaper, they should make all buffs only affect the armor/item. Not necessarily, because some things are literally designed for that. Some things are designed to be profile stats. I kind of disagree. The reason nerf it, not remove it. I can agree with that, yeah. I can agree with nerf it, not remove it. Rev is super bad for money. I wouldn't say it's great. I would say on average I only get about 25 mil an hour. So it's definitely not good. It's not the worst when it comes to Slayers, but it's definitely not good. Make Ragax only buff you when you hold it. So here's where my opinion differs on that one. I think Ragax is fine because there is a penalty to it. The thing that makes Reaper so absurdly overpowered is there's no downside. Ragax requires you to hold it and not take damage for 3 seconds in order to gain the buffs. In order to gain the biggest buff in the game, by the way, Reaper is unironically the biggest buff in the entire game. In order to gain the absolute biggest buff, it's less than a second. Being ironic online is a bit hard. Yeah, that's fair. There's so many people that don't, that seem to not realize how insanely OP Reaper is, and it's like, ah, they're nerfing Reaper. How dare they? How dare they remove this absurdly powerful buff? How dare they actually put effort into balancing? I'm happy to agree with saying that. I'm happy to agree with saying that it should be nerfed, not removed, but you also can't say that Reaper isn't way too OP. Only reason some one-taps, well, yeah, Reaper gives you millions of damage in some cases. Reaper is the only reason that 50 mil blaze skip's technically possible. Want to carry me to Cat 24? Not in the slightest. I would rather install Pizza Client and get banned. I'll pay you? No, thank you. Well, and look, I'm glad to know that 2 people in my chat are have the exact same mindset. Hive mind, monkey brains. Monkey together strong. How are you? Someone wants my money-making method? But it's so good. Why is my base MP so bad? What do you mean, why is your base MP so bad? What? Base MP is 0. My base MP is 143.5. How the fuck are you getting 0.5 of an MP? What? No pets or equipment. Do you mean MF? MP is magical power. Oh, enrichment. Wait, no, yeah. My bad. No pets or equipment. 143 sounds about right, no? Hold on. Yeah, that's not bad. 143, I don't think is too bad. That seems reasonable. What's your magic find on bosses? 327. What pet item on my wisp? That depends on how much money you're willing to spend. Because technically Minos Relic, but something like Antique Remedies does fine. Yo, W magic find. Are you running Sorrow Swap or something? Or Clover swapping? Minos is so cheap. Has it gone down? It's not too bad. It's still 40 mil though. 40 mil is pretty expensive for a wisp pet. Some bitch ass shuriken. Oh, right, okay. Alright now. The P2 P rank world record is 2 minutes and 29 seconds. No way. No, sure, no way. Not a chance. Do I have to apply Twilight only once at the start? And yeah. Twilight lasts for 20 seconds, so. Do with that information as you will. It's MF? What? You good? Are you by any chance like 10 minutes behind in the stream? They haven't responded, so I'm going to assume that they are potentially quite far behind. I need my 100 mil gold collection? Yes, you do. Go gold. Who? Someone on the red team. Seems to be a little cook. Red team? Yeah, that's the name for the YouTube chat. You guys are the purple team. I guessed it. I mean, it's not particularly hard to guess. Twitch is purple and YouTube is red. Like, that's kind of their colors. Dreading powder grinding? Hey, at least they're making mithril grinding considerably better in the newest update. Yeah.
Mithril's make it being... I think powder in general is being made better, but Mithril for sure is getting a good buff. What they doing? Give second. I go patch note. Mithril powder buffs. Raffle. Participation bonus is up to 10,000 from 5,000. Every ticket is 25 mithril powder, which it used to be 10. Goblin raid. Participation is up to 10,000. Every single goblin gives you 50 mithril powder, which is up from a previous of 20. Mithril gourmand. Remove the cap on tasty mithril. Commissions. All Dwarven Mines commissions now give 500 mithril powder. All Crystal Hollows commissions now give 1,000 gemstone powder. All Glaciite Tunnels commissions now give you 1,500 Glaciite powder. Each of these are doubled if you are Heart of the Mountain 10. Fetcher Quest reward is 2,500 mithril powder. Puzzler Quest reward also up to 2,500. Powder Guest up to 100 to 250 mithril powder. Golden Goblins up to 500 mithril powder. Diamond Goblins up to 1,000 mithril powder. Dwarven Treasure Reforge bonus gives you 15% more mithril powder from Dwarven events. Pumpkin Powder event gives you 15% more mithril powder. So, quite a lot of mithril powder buffs. The chat's super late. Are you by any chance, like... You might be behind, like... Try skipping forward a bunch or reloading your webpage. What mod shows your HP on Vampire Slayer? That's not a mod, that's just your vanilla hearts. Elephant cheapest skin? Yeah, no worries. $800 million coins. You'll hear that in 10 minutes? Yeah, I know. Your health in Vampire Slayer is vanilla hearts. That's not a mod. It'll be a mod that whatever your health bar is, you should be turning off. The one that came out today. Oh, my bad. It should be like 110 mil, I think. $97 mil. 98 mil. PV and tell me what I can do to get more talismans. PV is a Twitch channel point. I mean, you are on Twitch, so. PV is a channel point. World record video on Discord if you want to watch. I'll look at it later. What is Vamp? I don't believe they added a Slayer like that. Yeah, I don't know what Vamp is either. No, I'm on TikTok. How in the fuck? Yeah, that's some reasonable style. Heading for combat 122. Nope, heading for combat 123. I'm also not even remotely close to combat 123. I need multiple hundreds of millions more combat XP. Which is not going to happen anytime soon, because Rev doesn't give very much combat XP. What I'm doing 500 mil, I would assume probably get talismans. Need some context? Yeah, Ultra Kill. Just do /missing. Oh yeah, of course, right. Yeah, Frog, just do /missing on a Discord bot. On the Sky Helper Discord bot. I'll tell you what talismans to get. When you mean syphilis? No, syphilis. That cost money. What else do you need money for? It's not like you need to buy any items, is it? Perfect Peridot. Then get Perfect Peridot and don't ask me what to do with the money, because I'm gonna say I'm always gonna say talismans. I mean, with that being said, imagine not having perfect Peridot. Honestly, kind of throwing. Honestly, I mean, you're kind of throwing there, dude. What should I do with 24 mil? Donate it to the poor. I gotta get my kills per hour up. Can I buy you is insane. What should I do to make the money from the cookie you gave me back? I have 10k bits right now. I'm not really too sure, I'm afraid. Where's your lovely trading partner? Oh, he's not online right now. Or at least he's not revving at the moment. Does fishing just begin to become bearable? I mean, personally, I quite like fishing all the way through, so I don't know. Uh, 10k bits. Here can trade with you, so suffer with bat. Yeah, it's fine. I'm alright with my battle rates. I'm not that bothered. Probably 1 ultimate carrot candy and 2 kismet feathers would be an easy way to do it. Ooh, plasma bucket's good right now. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? I don't like doing exercises, but you can exercise. Fair play. Do you know the first song name? I do not. Okay, why do I have like a billion notifications on Discord? Ah, that would explain why. Guess my purse. 700 coins. Rum or whiskey? Whiskey. Time to speed my ass off and do the funny. I do not recommend that. You want to trade 1 coin for a stick? No, not again, not again, not again. Hardcore stuff or skyblock? What? So 27.5 mil, are you proud of me? At least somewhat. Okay, so I need to adjust a little bit. I was swapping too fast. How I get talisman? Auction house. You do slash and then you accessories and you buy talisman. Alternatively, you can go onto a Discord server. Not gonna say that there's any particular Discord server. Not saying any, like, specific Discord server. But, with that being said... you can do exclamation missing. No. You can do slash missing. Sky Helper. Name. And then... bada bing, bada boom. It tells you all of the talismans that you should get. I don't have any more to get. But... is the cocoon broken? Indeed. Or you go on Skycrypt. Yeah, but slash missing is the better one because it actually gives you the order to do it. Doing giveaway to the homeless again? At some point. I will do something similar at some point. Probably not for another month though. Because I need to get this rev stuff done. Will Spider make good money still? Yeah, I should do. You'll have less people doing it, so realistically, it should make good money still. Spent 200 mil on MP and it just increased 60? Damn, only 200 mil for 60? W. Oh, you got a fun period ahead of you. You're gonna love the future. So aside from being the Slayer guy, what do you like to do on Skyblock? Slayers. Fishing. Challenge profiles. Big fan of challenge profiles. I've got a couple that I plan to do. Revs just comes first. I'm not loving it anymore. But... leak? I can't do that on command. Sorry. No leaks. No leak. Speaking of leaks, I'm not a big fan of leaks. Mediocre vegetable. Weird texture. Too thin. Not good. Was chanting armed geese. Why armed geese? When you're making a text pack for farming tools, probably in 2.0. I mean, 1.9 is not even close to being finished. I've got way too much other stuff to do. Farming tools, you know, 2.0 is a hell of a long way away. Do it. Why armed geese, though? But why? Why that specific... why those specific words? This feels too random. This feels too specific to just be random set of words. Why those words? I am skeptical. All right. Armed geese. 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 Geese. Armed geese. I kind of lost count, I'm gonna be honest. Turn around now. Nah. Delete an open profile slot. And I don't really have any though. Guess I don't know what this one is. I don't think this one's important. I'll delete that one. Let me back to my main. Okay, now I need to wait. Now I need to wait a wee bit until I can actually delete the other profile. But as soon as I can, trust me, I will. I'm running out of space to store my ghoul pets. This isn't meta. Yo, IKLYFT Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Ekelfooty Gamer, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Make sure to read. Make sure to read. Make sure to read. Make sure to read. Tell me how to make money yesterday. Make time machine. Go back in time. IRL trade. No. Go back in time. Buy black sheepskins. Wait. Where you at? Hub. Hello, sir. Oh, this is your other profile, isn't it? Yo. 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 Wait, why did you tell me to empty a profile slot, by the way? It is deleted, but needed to join Team Purple instead of Team Red. Yeah, welcome to the team, sir. It's good over here, trust me. Boosting detected. Nah. Hey, it's my turn to be on this to be co-op added now. Now I'm your co-op and you're my co-op. What is this side quest of doom? I have absolutely no idea what's going on, I can't lie. Is there anything down here? Nope. No, there isn't. Wait, what's up there? I don't think I can make that, can I? Wait, what's up? What's up? Ooh, bottles. What is all of this? Thank you. I'll admit this is disappointing. Oh! This is... Okay, right, I understand now. Okay. I know where I am now. Wait. Wasn't this Jez? Wasn't this one? This wasn't this one. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that. What else we got? Damn, you guys are broke. Is there anything in here? Yo, what, hold up a minute. Wait a minute. Why are these so expensive? Ah, that makes sense. Linky left your Sky... Yo, this is mine now. Yeah. Free account. My bad. Free profile. Yo. Pick up my items, though. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. Yo. What have I got? No, it's soulbound. We good. Oh, shit, we got some cake souls. Wait, they're actually good cake souls, though. Why is this happening? I have absolutely no idea. I mean, Linky's my co-op on my main profile. Should I get the elephant skins from fire sale and hope they go up in value? I mean, I would recommend probably not. Wait, now I've got to deal with all of this. Dibs on the money? No. Oh, no. Why? Because, I mean, it's up to you. There's a decent chance that they just don't really go up, though. Bro, what the fuck did you have in your wardrobe? Why did you have some of this stuff on you? What? That's museum. Ah, that would make sense. Gonna be honest, didn't realize that when you co-op salvage, it gave you the entire museum as well. But that does make sense. Do I really want to deal with this right now? Not really. Damn, I just keep on getting given Hyperions. Want to give me that hype? Yeah, I mean, if I could, I would. I'll donate 50, you gotta give me a hype. That's literally just like straight up IRL trading, so probably won't do that one. Yo, why is this slime so intent on getting inside me? Move on from that. What are you doing? Linky invited me to their co-op and then left their co-op, so now I have co-op. I am God now. Can I use anywhere? Is there any weapon that I can actually use here? No. Okay, I'm not that bothered. Do I care enough about anything in here? No, not really. Alright, well, there's kind of nothing else to do on this profile, so I'm good. Back to main. When does Crimson Isles Daily reset? I believe midnight? I could be wrong. Just let the minions do things? Yeah, pretty much. Damn, bro, I've got nothing today. To be fair, I haven't done that many bosses, but I've still got nothing. This has been terrible. This has been a wholly unsuccessful stream as of so far. If they're from EU, they reset at 4 in the morning. Okay, well that's not meta. That's a little bit late. Early even. Made 10 mil doing revs. Yeah, that's terrible. Downtime and again, trust. I've already barely spent any time actually playing the game over the last week because I've been recording and editing. Only for HYPIXEL to fuck me over. It's okay. It's fine. It just means I have longer to work on the video. That's all. Or that specific video. There's a different one that'll be out tomorrow, but that's besides the point. When are we beating Minos? When I'm not busy. Squats, 45-degree angle. Motherfucker, what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna hit the raid button. I'm gonna do the squats. Whilst the raid, I'm doing the squats whilst the raid is going. Alright? I'm doing the squats, don't worry. They're getting done. Fear not, younglings. Don't worry, the squats are getting done. That's not 45. How the fuck am I meant to do 45 degrees? That doesn't even make sense. What do you mean? 45 degrees doesn't even make sense. That's 43. Go fuck yourself. The raid's going.
Yeah,